There you are. Thank Apollo I caught up with you. You finally stopped to rest. You're not fair, you know. I told you I needed to think. It's not fair disappearing before I even get back. No. That's not fair of me. It's my fault you left. After the way I reacted. Of course you didn't stick around. That's on me. No one else. I'm sorry. No, I do owe you this. You've been nothing but supportive of me. Ever since we met. Even when you disagreed with me, you stood by me. You've gone out of your way for me. Time and time again. None of what I learned today, well, last night I suppose, none of it changes any of that. What you are doesn't change what you've done for me. What you are doesn't change who you are. I want to be angry that you didn't tell me sooner. But I know why you didn't. I all but made it impossible for you to tell me, really. All that hate that's been festering in me for all these years. I threw it all at you. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Don't say that. You're not. No, you're not. You're not a monster. Or if you are, it doesn't matter. I worked it out, you know. All I was thinking. If you'd been feeding on innocence, I'd have found out by now. At every town we stopped at, I asked the people if there was any sign of undead. Any strange disappearances, anything. I was worried about my broken Paladin senses. You know. Wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything. But every time I asked them, they looked at me like I had two heads. Every time. At every village. Besides, I'm a paladin. The townspeople would have told me, would have turned to me for justice. At the very least, I would have seen the fear in their eyes as they denied everything. Sooner or later, I would have figured it out. I was looking for it everywhere. There is one thing I noticed, though. The area near our camp was always remarkably free of predators. You were feeding on them, right? The dangerous animals near our camp. You don't have to tell me. I told you. I worked it out. Can I sit with you? I don't blame you if you say no. Thanks. I want you to come back. That's a nonsense question. There's nothing to forgive. No, I mean it. I did a lot of thinking before I came back to camp. Too much, probably. If I hadn't taken so long, you wouldn't have had time to get so far away, and I wouldn't have had to chase you so far. But that's not the point. I did a lot of thinking, and I realized that it doesn't add up. If all vampires are irredeemably evil, then why did you go so far to change yourself? To magic away your vampiric aspects and align yourself with a paladin on a quest of good. Oh, you're just here for Laura's company, are you? I guess I can't blame you. Thought it might have been Mirage you were after, personally. This is why I don't want you to go. I haven't laughed like this in ages. Not until you came along. If you're evil, if you've tricked me, then I don't know anything anymore. I do know that you're not involved with the cult we took out. Lucky that they kept such scrupulous records. That made it easy for us to track down every last one of them. So, if you're not evil, if you're not a cultist, that just leaves one thing left. You're my friend. The friend who's been by my side all this time. So don't leave. You're right. It probably won't be easy. But I want to try. If you want that too. After my temple was raided, and everyone I loved was dead, I couldn't see my way forward for a long time. I was half dead myself, and the only light in my path was revenge. So I followed it, blindly, only half aware of where I was going. I'd forgotten myself, swamped in the darkness, overtaking my heart. I don't know when the world became bright again. It crept up on me. But one day I looked around, and everything was illuminated. And you were at the center of it. I left you last night so I could think. You turned my world upside down, you know. When I came back, and you were gone, I could see the light draining from my world again. And I knew that nothing else mattered. You being a vampire, me being a paladin, it doesn't matter. I'm me, and you're you. That's how I feel anyway. I don't know if you... I didn't expect that. You almost never touch me. I didn't think you liked to be touched. Wait, don't let go yet. Oh. Right. I forgot about the bloodlust. Is it bad? You haven't, hunted? Too weak? Is that why you bared your fangs at me last night? You were overcome by thirst? But you've walked so far since last night. You didn't bother to stop and feed in all that time. Surely that would have made it easier. Here. Don't be an idiot. I'm telling you to take my wrist and drink from me. Come on. What are you going to do if not this? Don't be so dramatic. Haven't you been listening to me? I'm telling you that you drying up and wasting away into nothingness is not okay with me. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm terrified. Vampire bites killed my family. No, I want to do this. Just take enough to get the strength to hunt, okay? I'll be fine. I'll look away. The neck might hurt less, but I don't think it's too much. With the wrist, I feel more in control. I won't come to hate you after. I promise. Just a bite. Just a sip. Go on. I'm fine. I'm fine. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, you're going to bandage me. I've seen your work. Not sure this is such a good idea. Right. Shutting up. Thank you. Are you coming back? Yes. I'm sure I want you to. Please. Don't make me live without you. Thank you. I know. It won't be easy. But it'll be worth it. You give great hugs, do you know that? I had no idea. I could definitely get used to these hugs. Anytime I want. I'm going to take that as a promise.